Hi, Scott Orlin with CINEMA-Magazin. When we last left you with Maze Runner, this young gentleman right here, Dylan O'Brien, had finally been rescued. Things are looking optimistic. Not so quick. That's the power of these movies. There's another obstacle. There's always something. But this really goes into a deeper, darker place with the virus and everything else.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that part of the film?
Yeah, it's, you know, basically in the first film, we're kind of in this experiment, if you will. I mean, like, you find out at the end. Now we're sort of like tackling the outside world, and you kind of, that opens up for the audience. You finally get to see what's on the outside of these walls, what's going on outside of the maze, like why we're put into the maze. And, you know, basically, everything's just barren, and like there's just ruins, and I mean, humanity's almost been completely wiped out, and by a disease. And it's about these kids now being out in the world, sort of kind of trying to tackle these obstacles now in a very uncontained environment, you know, and they're not, you know, it's unpredictable. They don't know what to expect either, you know, so it's just kind of kids out in the world trying to survive against random, horrible zombies.
It's a romantic comedy.
Well said, well spoken.
Obviously, you're in good shape, but there's a skill set that one has to kind of step up to in a movie like this, some of the activities that are required for your performance. What was the one moment for you that went, this is pretty cool, I'm getting to do this?
In the first film?
No, in this one.
Oh, in this one. All over, I got to do a lot of cool things in the second one, and it's really fun to do that stuff. But for me, it's the baseball slide under the door. That was so fun. And it was cool too, because obviously it wasn't a real door, but it was a real green screen that was going down. And if I ever like effed up and hit it, I'd break the green screen. It would have been a big deal. So I was nervous, but every time I was like, and Wes kept saying, you know, make it closer, make it closer. Can you cut it any closer? And I was like, dude, I'm gonna, halfway every time I was like, there's no way I'm making it, which is cool. That's a cool feeling, because that's how it should feel. And then every time I'd get under it, I was like, oh, thank God. Because it'd be like a 45-minute reset, and we may not have even gotten it to do it again because I would break the green screen, which is cool. It was like a lowering green screen.
And just a last quick question for you.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is just real quick. It's obviously, it's an entertainment piece, but is it a cautionary tale in any way about big business or government and the truth?
I don't think so.